Hi guys, this is Mulin representing Thrills United here, actually at the JF Kennedy Airport. And I'm going on a huge China trip that lasts about a month. And we're gonna go on some pretty cool roller coasters. And this is day one, where I'll spend pretty much the entire day on plane. This flight from New York will have a layover in Qatar. It'll be about the flight itself will be 12 hours, and then it'll be a 2-hour layover, and then there's another 8-hour flight to Hong Kong actually. So our first stop is either Ocean Park, Hong Kong, or Hong Kong Disneyland. So that's gonna be a pretty fun start of the trip, and yeah. And for anyone who's watching, welcome to the journey with me. Hello from Qatar. Yeah, that was a 12-hour flight that we just ended, and now we're in the Qatar airport, which feels super luxurious. But yeah, we're not gonna find the gate for my next flight to Hong Kong. So yeah, let's take a little tour in the Qatar Hamad airport. Let's go. They literally have like a tram inside the building. Like what? This is so cool. Hi guys, I'm now at the boarding gate for my next flight. I just had a burger here, which is a pretty decent burger. I tried to look for some local Middle East delicacies, but couldn't find any, so I just stuck with the burger. It was good. It was a good meal. And now we're boarding soon, so yeah, it's another 8-hour flight to Hong Kong. We're on our next flight to Hong Kong. Let's go.
Attention, take you on a journey to our many destinations and demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
Welcome to Hong Kong. It's finally over. An entire day on airplanes. Just passed through customs and dropped my bag, and we're now officially in Hong Kong. And yeah, so after 22 hours on the flight, I'm finally here. Hey you guys, so this is my room. It's a really nice room. I'm gonna stay here for 3 nights, and yeah, I'm so tired today. I'm just gonna take a quick shower and then just go straight to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow at Ocean Park, Hong Kong. Good morning guys, welcome to day 2 of our China trip. Today is our first day of actually riding roller coasters. I just woke up in the hotel, and now let's go check out the breakfast, and then we're gonna take the Hong Kong subway to Ocean Park. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty fun day. Let's go. Check this out, so cool. That's really good. The food over there. Yeah, this place is great. Woohoo! So I was just done eating breakfast, and now I'm out here trying to find an ATM machine, trying to get some Hong Kong dollar cash, because something about Hong Kong is that here, some services like taxi, they don't take credit cards or some mainland China payment methods. So, you know, if you come to Hong Kong, just always make sure that you have some Hong Kong dollar cash with you in case you'll need like a taxi somewhere. Or as I know, their subway also takes only cash. I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna find out about it tomorrow. So yeah. Okay, I just got my Hong Kong dollars. We just happen to have a taxi station here, right in front of the hotel, so which is so awesome because with Ocean Park, you can't really get there just by subway. You gotta take the subway first, and then you gotta take taxi. So I figured out why not just take taxi from the beginning, and then tomorrow for Disneyland, I'll take the subway because Disneyland Hong Kong has its own subway line, which is pretty awesome. Here it is. Okay guys, welcome to Ocean Park. And for those of you who don't know me, I actually grew up in mainland China, so I've had plenty of opportunities to come to Hong Kong. So this is actually not my first time here, nor like is it my first time visiting any of the parks that I'm visiting on this trip. So unfortunately, a lot of these rides for me will not be new credits, but it will be almost like a new experience for me because it has been like so long since I've ridden the last time. Ocean Park actually removed a bunch of rides since I last came here. So let's see how the park has changed and see if I can notice these changes because the memories were kind of faded. So yeah, let's go. Ocean Park is a park with a very interesting layout. So as you can see, it's situated on a mountain over there. Oh, yeah, right there. What's below the mountain is mostly the animal exhibits. And on top of the mountain, I believe there are some animal exhibits, but mostly on top of the mountain, there will be rides. So all the roller coasters, all the flat rides are gonna be on top of the mountain in an area called the summit. But here we have all sorts of animals and stuff. And I think right now most zoos and aquariums, now they, instead of just throwing off animals, they advocate for conservation, which I think is a good cause. So I think we can just take a quick tour of the bottom of the mountain before we go up for all the rides. Showing a bunch of like different fishing methods and what type of damage they could do to the environment. This is a nasty invasive species if you don't know. A sea dragon. So cool. With that huge manta ray. Holy crap. Bet you didn't know about this fact. 68 centimeters, that is about 25 inches. Yeah, I definitely didn't know this. Holy. Right now it is May 22nd, I believe, and it's a Monday. And also the schools in China don't end until I think early July or the end of June. So right now it's a weekday and it's before summer, so like the park is pretty empty. I don't see like a line for anything. which means great things for the rest of the trip. So yeah. Now what we're gonna do is that we are gonna go up the summit and check out some roller coasters. I am super excited to get back on Hair Razor, the B&M floorless. I do remember it being one of the best. Right now, my favorite floorless is Kraken in Orlando. Let's see if Hair Razor can beat that. Now, this is one of the two ways to go to the top of the Ocean Express. There's the train in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there it is. The other way is through the gondolas. But I'm gonna check out Ocean Express first. I remember the trip going up will be super dark, so there's nothing to be seen from these windows. They will play some films on those ceiling screens, which is super cool. Welcome to the summit. So now while we're at the summit, I just want to address something. See that little mine train over there? That mine train, according to RCPB, was closed right now, and it was still open last time I was here. And I just gotta say, from my memory, that was the best mine train in the world. I mean, the view is one thing. I mean, forget it, the view was something else. But then, those hills on that mine train, they give like decent, legit airtime, which is insane for like a mine train. And yeah, look at the view. It's just so great. It's one reason why I always love this park is that you get this magnificent view of Hong Kong City. And yeah, what a great place. Now let's go check out some other rides. Look at this. Look at good old B&M. Haven't seen a train yet, but sorry. Haven't seen a train yet, but yeah. Ah, feels good to be back. Let's go. Oh well, that was a bummer. It's closed for maintenance. That sucks. Ah, that's kind of sad, guys. That is really, really sad. Well, at least that thing is still open, but it's a power coaster, so what fun is that? Oh, I'm super depressed. I'm just not meant to go on Hair Razor. Well, that was a big disappointment, but yeah, I don't know what to say. literally came to Ocean Park for hair razor, but whatever, I have that credit, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Let's go on this Polar Express thingy instead. Let's see how that is. So my bad, this ride is actually called Arctic Blast, not Polar Express. But yeah, it's a power coaster, just grab a ride on it. Check my credit list, I do have it, so yeah, no new credit for me. But yeah, it's a power coaster, so nothing exciting in terms of track layout. But you do get some nice views from up there, which is nice. I also, while I was doing it, I saw hair razor testing. So who knows, maybe it'll open later today. But if it doesn't open like soon, I might just leave the park, because Ocean Park is really, in my opinion, a half-day park rather than a full-day one. And I'm still on like jet lag, which is not ideal. I am already starting to feel sleepy. But who knows, maybe hair razor will open up and wake me up. So yeah, hopefully. Let's go. It looks like hair razor opened up. Oh my god, what a relief. I thought it was gonna close for the day. Thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness. Look at this cushion B&M over the shoulder restraints. That's a new sight. So yeah, I just did hair razor, which is a big sigh of relief for me because I was scared that it might be closed for the day. But thank goodness, thank God that I was able to ride it. Not a new credit for me though, but might as well have been because it's been so long since I've last done it. It's a bit, I don't think it's as good as I remember because I've been on so many other floorlesses since. But this is still a really good ride. And the ride I would compare this most to would be Batman in New England. Imagine that ride, but a bit shorter in length, but with a great like B&M hyper level pop-up airtime after that dive loop. Like that hill, somehow, like I don't know why, like I didn't remember it, but like that hill was great. It was like a great speed hill on a B&M hyper, but on a floorless, if that makes sense. The rest of the ride is pretty forceful. I don't know if it's actually that forceful or is it because like I'm like sleep deprived from like the flight. But yeah, great ride, great floorless. Easily best ride in the park. Like, I mean, when the other one is Arctic Blast, I mean that's not saying much, but yeah, still a great solid ride. Hair razor, yeah, there it is. Yeah, love it. Probably gonna do it like a few more times, but yeah, so thankful that I'm able to ride it at all. Yeah, good ride. It's one of the better floorlesses, so yeah. Hellraiser and Arctic Express are at the very top of the summit. Now, even though there aren't many rides down there, I want to show you all what's on the bottom half of the mountaintop, if that makes sense. That's where the mine train used to be. I mean, I guess it's still here, where it used to operate, let's say. So there, that's what's under there. That's the bottom half of the mountaintop. And that right there is the dragon. Fun fact about that, that is my first ever looping roller coaster. Yeah, I was here with my dad when I was like 6 years old. And we did a bet and I lost the bet. And he forced me to ride this. And this is the coaster that started my roller coaster obsession. So it does have a really special place in my heart, but unfortunately it has also gone defunct since the last time I was here. Makes you realize how quickly everything can change. So yeah. And as for ride experience, I don't remember much. Just remember it being kind of rough because yeah, it is an aero looper. And it has 2 lift hills, which you can see right there. So yeah, it brings back the good memories. But they're only memories at this point. So on a brighter side, take a look at the great view of the Pacific Ocean. You can imagine how great the view would be when you're riding the Dragon or the mine train, if they're still operating. See all the big tankers over there. Yeah. Whew. What a great view. So I think that's pretty much what Ocean Park has to offer. As you can see, there's not a lot. I tried to ride Hellraiser again, but it has a pretty big line now. I think mostly because of the one train ops and the not so good operation. My prediction is that this operation will probably be like a theme throughout this series because the operation in China is like just usually not on par with like the American standards. So yeah, overall it's a good day. I would have stayed longer, but like I'm kind of really tired right now and it's a really hot day and I'm suffering from jet lag. So yeah, so now I'm probably just gonna head down the mountain, let's see what else is at the bottom of the mountain, and we can call it a day at Ocean Park. And then we can go find some food. And there's only like 2 p.m. right now, so it's not super late. So I think we can find some food and then pretty much spend the afternoon in the hotel room, editing videos and reading some books. So yeah, not bad for first actual day of the trip. So yeah, let's call it a Here's Hellraiser. Great floorless, really enjoyed it. So yeah, let's go. Now again, we're taking the Ocean Express downhill. Alright, so we just took the Ocean Express down the mountain, and I think it's time for us to mark an end to my first day here at Ocean Park. Overall, great park, very fun, just as I remembered. It's definitely a half-day park, especially if you come during like a weekday, non-holiday like me, where like everything is just a walk-on except for Hellraiser. But yeah, definitely recommend a visit if you're ever in Hong Kong. The ticket is about 490-ish Hong Kong dollars. If you change that to US dollars, that's about like I think 60-ish. So yeah, not the cheapest, but also not super expensive. So yeah, Ocean Park, a great park. Hellraiser is a great flawless. And if you come here, definitely don't just come for the roller coasters. Take a look at the animals, the conservation messages that they're pushing too. I think those are really the main focus of Ocean Park, and that's why you see so many families here. It's a big park for everyone. So yeah, especially, you know, if you come as a whole family, check this place out. They have great roller coasters, great animals. So yeah, quick review of Ocean Park, that's it. And love it, great place. I would really miss here. And next time I'm in Hong Kong, I'm gonna make sure to come back. So yeah, thank you Ocean Park for the great visit. And